Hi again, thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk to you today about the very thorny and difficult issue, but very present issue of bullying. There's a bullying epidemic that is going on, certainly here in the UK and certainly in the USA, where I've had the privilege of talking to an expert over there about things that happen in schools and in various other contexts. At the moment in the UK, I'll give you some figures here. Approximately 1.5 million young people will say that they got bullied at some stage in the past year. That's quite staggering. That's actually 50% of the population of young people in our country. Does that necessarily mean that the other 50% are the bullies? No, because actually it's turned out that people who have been bullied are usually twice as likely to actually become a bully themselves. Very often it goes down the pecking order, and the person who's been bullied now takes it out on somebody else. 145,800 say that they get bullied every day. That's quite staggering. 50% of females and 44% of males who responded say that they've been bullied. 44% of the victims actually display depression. And the most tragic statistic of all of that is 33% have actually had suicidal thoughts and possibly even attempted it. Bullying is a very, very serious thing. And let me just say this right from the get-go. I've worked with a lot of bullies in various contexts, and I've come to realize something about them. If you want to know the personality of a bully, they're usually very, very nice people. They have a serious character flaw. A bully is somebody that is dealing with something, but things are falling apart for them, and they don't have the social skills sometimes. Sometimes they don't have the emotional outlet, somebody who's just listening to them, for them to be able to vent their frustrations. And so they're taking their frustrations out on other people. And what I'm going to do a second part to this one as well, and possibly even a third part, where I want to break this open a little bit more and look at what can be done and why people are actually bullies. There's some very good reasons as to why people actually do it. The reality is it's a power game. And if you are a victim, though, you do need to speak up. Speak to somebody at a school, speak to somebody in work, anywhere. Speak to somebody at a church. You do need to get it out there that you are a victim of bullying. The bully needs help. If you are aware of the fact that you are becoming a bully and you're giving in to a temptation to pick on a certain person or a people group repeatedly because it's giving you some sort of a release, some sort of a pressure release valve, please do speak up. That is a very, very important thing. Bullying is a sign of a serious character deficiency, and there are things that can be done about that. I do extensive work with bullies with quite a lot of success as well, when a bully actually gets to realize what they're doing and what results their actions actually have. Very often they don't actually realize the full extent of what's happening, and they thought they were just showing off or thought they were having fun. But let's keep this conversation alive. Please feel free to comment. But I'll pick this up again in part 2. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.